Hey guys, GNT here, and I want to talk about this Naruto chapter real quick. It shouldn't take too long, seeing as it was another one of those straightforward chapters. It starts off with, Sakura and, what's his name again? Shin. Big Daddy Shin. Big Daddy Shin had that freaking... Big Daddy Shin had a shank arm. Yeah, it was an arm made out of shanks. No, seriously. It was kind of cool. I liked it a little bit. But anyway, he started fighting Sakura, and we transitioned to Sasuke flying in his Susanoo. Which, since I haven't seen it in so long, I can't tell if it looks the same or not. But he was flying around his Susanoo, and he wanted Naruto to sense where they were when they got to the area so they could save Sakura. Once they got there, Mr. Shinshank was fighting Sakura with his freaking blade arm. I think he was like slicing up trees and stuff. It was an interesting thing to see for all of the 5 seconds it was there, because Sasuke just came out of nowhere. Susanoo slice, arm gone. Sakura saved. The end. No, seriously, that could have been the end of the chapter. Boom. End of chapter, end of little short story. Let's move on with life. Nah, that's not what happened. I mean, he did save Sakura, and apparently she had 2 blades stuck in her arm or something. I never even saw where that occurred, but apparently it did. And Sasuke uses Amaterasu on him after he pulled him out. And then he was like, yeah, you can hear yourself, right? Right. I thought so. Because I'm not doing it. Moving on. Yeah, but freaking Chocho, man. She was sitting there saying, why can't Sasuke be her dad? Because Sasuke is such a beast, in battle. He looks so gangster when he fights. That she got upset. And I understood. It'd be great to have a dad that's great at combat and never around. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Not really. But anyway, what you get to see after that is pretty much Shin talking about how he was going to use the little Shins, the mini Shins, the clone Shins to protect him while he got away, like he usually does. Unfortunately for him, those Shins were so fed up. No, seriously, they were pretty ticked. They were like, we don't want to do this anymore. We're the good ones now. Because, I mean, I understand where they're coming from. They said that his body and his flesh and stuff was tired and used up, so why would he still get to exist as the one to evolve? And I completely understand that. So they shanked him up. It's funny. This freaking manga has a lot of blades in it. Speaking of manga with blades in it, I haven't seen Blade play in a while. I wonder when they're gonna do a new chapter of that. Anyway, they stabbed Big Daddy Shin, Shin Shank, and after they did, and told him about his evolution and stuff and how they were gonna evolve instead, you truly get to see how many Shins there are. And there's just poof, like 1,000 Shins. That's what it was. There was 1,000 Shins. And I was like, this is the perfect time for Naruto to do his clone Thug Thizzle. And that's exactly what he did. And I was like, but wait a second. There's no way they're gonna make it to where it's a bunch of different clones of Shin versus a bunch of different Naruto shadow clones. That leaves Sasuke nothing to do. And I know They're not gonna leave Sasuke with nothing to do. So the next thing is they're like, who was it? Chocho said some of the clones are chubby, and then a giant one came out of nowhere, and here comes Sasuke with that Susanoo fist. Boom, right to the face, knocked him over, and that was game over for freaking Tubby Shin. Yep, that was Tubby Shin. Punched him in the face, ended his life. Goodness, that was horrible. Afterwards, you know, they've beaten up some Shins. They turn around. There's another large group of Shins coming. There's like this. It's like the freaking Shin clones are Shinless. No, that one wasn't funny. Shinless. No, a Shinless amount of Shin clone. Okay, whatever. Anyway, lots of clones of Shin. They keep attacking. And Sakura's like, I got this. And then Sarada freaking jumps in front of them with her Sharingan, her super weak Sharingan, and does like a Sakura punch. And I'm like, really? You're more useful than your parent already? That's horrible. But Sasuke's looking like, yeah. See, that's what happens when you leave your kid for freaking, what is it, man, 10 years? It's like, yeah, that's what happens. Your kid gets strong. It's like, that's my kid. There's no trace of Sakura there besides that punch. Which is, I don't know, it's weird to me. Like, how often has she been training to be able to do that? Because, I don't know, maybe they're just, I don't know. She would have to have some kind of decent training with Sakura to be able to do that. There's no way she just magically did it. But then Uchiha, she's an Uchiha. They can magically do anything. So, there you go. And don't get mad. I'm a fan of the Uchiha. I still think that they magically can do anything, though. But, whatevs. It was interesting. And it was a nice, interesting way to end the chapter. Yeah, by the way, that was the end of the chapter. Her punching the ground and using Sakura's little catchphrase, which is really annoying. But it's fine, because it's not Sakura doing it. That's funny. Freaking Naruto and Sasuke got a chance to fight and were useful. Sakura got injured and then pushed aside by her kid, which is possibly not her kid. Anyway, that was interesting. That was nice, and I loved seeing every second of Sasuke beating up on stuff. Didn't really care about the rest. Sarada's Momo was okay too. Chocho's still comic relief. Sakura's still useless. Shin has been shanked. All over. Oh, also, something I didn't mention. The freaking little mini Juby looking thing. Sarada kills that. She just punched the crap out of it. And it was done. So I'm wondering if that was like a failed Shin clone too. It was a freaking, I don't know. I don't even know how to make fun of that thing. But it's dead now, so no more teleporting. Shin's probably gonna die next chapter. All the mini Shins will probably be killed except for probably one. One will probably get away and be relevant in the movie or something. And that's pretty much it. There's not much more to talk about. That was the chapter. It was okay. It was interesting. It could have had more Sasuke battling in it, but whatever. That was enough, I guess. So, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.